Ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. You can see it here on your screen. This is a screenshot from Twitter from Alejandro Saab, or Kaggyfilms, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He voices Shallot in the hit mobile game Dragon Ball Legends, if you were not aware, at least the English voice. He also is a voice actor and does other things for, you know, animes for English VA. But someone asked him a question and he said, yeah, still voicing Shallot. And so we have GG at Ultra Instinct here responding with a question for Mr. Kaggyfilms. Super Saiyan Blue Shallot when? And he's got the little Megamind meme right there. And Kaggy had to go and absolutely crush everyone's hopes and dreams, shoot them into the ground by replying, not happening. So I guess it's locked in stone now, confirmed. Shallot will never go Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan God is Shallot's ceiling. The story is just gonna dissolve now, and Legends is gonna become Summon Festa. Obviously, though, realistically, Kaggy isn't allowed to say whether Shallot's gonna go Super Saiyan Blue, you know, soon or not, or anything about it, most likely, because he most likely has signed an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, and he would be in legal trouble if he said, oh yeah, Shallot Super Saiyan Blue is coming up on March 15th or something, you know? Like, it's illegal, so March 15th already passed, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, he's not allowed to say, so I still think on the topic of Shallot Super Saiyan Blue, because I know someone's going to ask, when do you think it's going to happen? Because that happens all the time, and I guess most likely we're probably waiting for anniversary, 4th Annie. That'd be my guess. That seems like you save Shallot Super Saiyan Blue for like a hype moment, you know? And I would feel 4th anniversary is the best. That'll be 2 years since Shallot went Super Saiyan God, so that's a long time. But this was a funny way to start. Because I already know some people are taking this seriously, of Kaggy saying not happening, and it's just because you can't say anything. I wouldn't read into it any more than that. If Shallot does never go Super Saiyan Blue, then, I mean, dang, Kaggy really let us know he wasn't lying. But we are back on the Dragon Ball Legends subreddit, if you couldn't tell, looking at some of the best memes and whatnot from this week. And as you can see here, this is a classic. This always happens when there's like some new big time unit. Someone makes this meme. This is for you. You deserve it. You go into your gift box, the Legends Shaft apology, which, I mean, is never going to happen, ever. There's literally zero chance of them ever handing out a Shaft apology. But this does bring up a good point that I've seen people mention before, and that is that Dragon Ball Legends should 1,010% have a pity on the Ultra banners, because, you know, they added a pity pretty recently to their LF banners, which if you spend 40k CC and you don't get the unit, or even if you do get the unit, you could still then choose to, you know, pick them again. But you spend 40k CC, you can pick the unit guaranteed, so, you know, you don't get shafted if you spend that much CC, which is actually huge for me, because now for anniversary, I don't have to surpass 40k CC trying to get the unit I want, like I have for the past two, with VB taking over 50k and Zamasu. I spent 72,000 CC trying to get Zamasu, and I still didn't get him during anniversary, so that was huge. That was fun. I wanted Zamasu more than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, purely because I ran Future a lot more at that time, and Zamasu is like one of my favorite characters. I just love Zamasu. But so I am hyped, but yes, I do think Ultras should probably have a pity. I'm sure I don't know. We do have one now, but for how long it took them to just add a pity for LFs, that may be asking too much for Ultras. But there's another great Ultra meme right here, and it's an LF is an LF though, but when it happens, getting Broly animation on a new LF banner, hype. Getting Broly animation on a new Ultra banner. Pure sadness, because you're not there for the LF. You are there for the Ultra animation. And yeah, I truly, unless there's like some good LF, like on the Ultra Gogeta banner, they had, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, who I didn't have either of them at the time that banner came out. So when I got an LF on that banner, and Zamasu, I still didn't have Zamasu at the time when that banner came out. And all three were on that, so I was okay with getting, you know, the LF Broly animation on that one. But on Ultra Kaioken, I guess, because the Ultra Q is already the red one. Ultra Kaioken Goku, I really didn't want to see that LF animation, because, I mean, Gogeta Blue is on it, but I already have Gogeta Blue 7 stars now. So, I mean, more copies is fine, but I'm there for the Ultra. And thankfully, things worked out very well for me. if you saw my summoning. If not, you can go check it out. Very lucky, honestly, truly insane luck. I already can feel the shaft incoming for the next banner, but yeah, it's just not, it doesn't hit the same. You know, you're super excited. Like on the Jiren banner, I got the LF Broly animation. I'm like, let's go, baby, it's game time. And then on Ultra Kaioken, I'm like, ew, I don't want that. So it's just funny how it changes up depending on the banner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you this clip here. This is from someone playing in Dragon Ball Legends. They brought, this is, I'm pretty sure I saw this on Twitter as well, like quickly after Rose just came out, his Zenkai. So it's a Zenkai 2 Rose up against here a Z7 Super Vegito, of course, since, you know, Super Vegito's been out a little longer. And unless you spend the CC, then, you know, that good stuff. He is running him on a Super Saiyan team and all that beautiful stuff, but I just want you to watch this because it is truly hilarious. People are absolutely clowning the Rose Zenkai. So he pops his green card and absolutely one-shotted. You can see all the health gone here. In the comments down, the OP said that it did 2.8 mil and it was a crit. So absolutely shredded. Yes, I know it's a little unfair. It is a Z2 and whatever, but it's just brutal. Like, Rose, everyone has been so hyped for Red Rose for so long, and he's all right, which honestly, I don't think it's like a super awful thing. I feel like Zenkai's being, you know, not, we don't want to go back to the point in time where Zenkais are the end-all be-all in PvP. Like, if you don't Zenkai the new unit, that's it, that's cartons. I think the game is, I mean, for Legends' sake, I think the game is in a better place, even when it's just like the new units are the best. And, you know, him being mid isn't necessarily the worst. I think maybe he could have been a little bit better. I think he should have actually been a little bit better, but he doesn't need to be the best unit in the game. You know, I feel like that's where Zenkais need to be. They should be good and usable, but they don't need to be the best unit in the game, you know, forever the newest Zenkai is. And so, yeah, I don't know. If you're a Rose fan, you can run him. I've ran into a Rose myself. I ran into a few Roses, actually. They've done okay. Nothing too crazy. The only time that I've really been, like, afraid of a Rose when it was a 1v1, his Rose versus my Ultra Kaioken Goku. Simply because my Kaioken Goku is not doing a lot of damage to his Rose, because it's a red type. But from what I've seen, people who are running God Key seem to prefer running the 14-star free-to-play Red Goku because he has so many annoying like abilities and whatnot. He's truly just a pain in the butt. I hate facing that dude. He is just annoying. It's not so bad when you're running double Ultras like myself, where I'm running Ultra Gogeta and Kaioken, but he's super annoying. And I think unless we get like something for like a plat equip soon here for Zamasu LF, that maybe you want to wait on running Rose or something. He has red powerful opponent, so he only helps out red powerful opponents. So maybe if Zamasu gets a plat equip here, his value will increase because of his Zenkai buff, but I don't know. I also wanted to watch this clip because this is pretty highly voted on it, and this is pure mayhem. This is truly just pure madness going on here in Dragon Ball Legends. So it's a 1v2 here, as you can see. Man has Goku Vegeta versus this Ultra Gogeta here. And this is just wild. Man throws the ult, which this is like, you know, this ult hits like a freight train, but you can see Man survives barely. Man, Gogeta went for it right away. Man swapped, but dropped there and then gets it by the rush. This is like, if you don't guess this is a match. You already got lucky enough to survive that ult, but then Man guesses it, vanishes there, but he gained the healing. That's one of the things about Goku and Vegeta. Their healing is just so massive. Then this is guessed again, and then they get the tap. Imagine that. Imagine you're playing through this match, and this insanity happens. You get it to a 1v1. You're at full health. He's not at full health. You don't have your vanish. There's not much you can do in this situation except pray. The prayers were answered, and then Goku and Vegeta's healing just. Honestly, if they didn't have their pretty nutty healing ability here, they would have absolutely lost. Not right here, because they get hit by the rush and then they guess it's you survive with 1 health. But if they didn't have their nutty healing, they would have died from that tap attack. But he had just enough health, and I know the Gogeta dude is screaming at his phone that he lost this. absolutely he probably threw it across the room or something. That's probably what I would have done. You know, it's that's the absolute worst to Dragon Ball Legends, losing like that. All right, I think we'll end today's Legends Reddit video here on Ryuden. I believe this is Raiden's tweet for one of his, videos talking about Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Dodging attacks better than VB dodging a plat equip. And you got sad Yoshinoise's VB hiding over there in the corner. Just pure sadness from Vegito Blue. This makes me sad, man. VB still doesn't have a plat equip, and he is now the oldest LF in the game. Hopefully, I would assume he'll get a plat equip before he gets his Zenkai. Unless they decide to Zenkai VB during like 4th anniversary, in which case we'd have to get that plat equip pretty soon, unless they did a plat equip and a Zenkai. But I feel like that all at one time, that's pretty nutty. You're asking for VB to absolutely decimate people once again if you do that. So we'll have to see who our next LF Zenkai is. Maybe it'll be Majin Vegeta, or maybe they'll save, do UI Goku for 4th anniversary. But VB needs the plat equip at the very least, honestly. The fact he still doesn't have one, almost 2 years old now. And it's not like VB is still like some godly, dude. I've ran him a couple times in PvP, and unless you have him like double Zenkai buffed, it could be better. Definitely could be better. So, it's a little unfortunate, but hopefully he can stop dodging that plat equip and secure it. But I think that's where we'll end it today. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell if you want notifications every time I post a video. Don't forget to go follow me over on my Twitch. I always put a link in both the description and the pinned comment on this video, or just about every video. So go follow me on my Twitch if you want to watch me do some live streams. I do Legends a bunch. I've been doing some Elden Ring recently. I'm sure, whenever Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I will 1,000,000% be doing that. There'll probably be videos on the channel about Breath of the Wild 2. I just love my Legend of Zelda. There'll be other games too, so if you're interested in just more content from me, there you go. Let me know any talking point that, really stood out to you in the comments down below, and I hope you all are having the best of days, staying happy and healthy out there, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.